frag fans. Okay, I hope that fan in the background isn't too loud. Probably is. Oh well. Okay. Let's see, what can we do for Miss... What's your name? Nicole. Let's see what we can do for little Nicole here. Okay, I want to work on the inside of her mouth. I don't know why I said it like that. The inside of her mouth. Crazy. You know what? I think I might know something that would be great for her tongue coloring. Maybe? Got some ethnic creases here. Oh. 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 Apparently, when you don't open up a paint jar that has a lot of paint thinner and linseed oil in it, it accumulates fumes. Apparently, because I opened that up and just poof. Now the entire room smells like it. Oh. That's the kind of smell you can taste. I'm sure most people get that, you know, like, wow, this paint is so thick, I haven't used it in such a long time. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm sure most people understand that whole, something that has such a powerful smell that you can almost taste it. Something that just gets stuck in your nostrils. And later you're going around and you're like, it's following me. I can still smell it. It's everywhere. That's probably going to be this. I'm going to be sitting there later tonight somewhere and I'm going to be like, I can still smell ethnic creases. Oh, jeez. I'm a Looney Tune. So I started season 2 of the Umbrella Academy last night. I don't know if anyone else is watching that. I'm probably way late on the bandwagon for watching it. Because I know it came out, like, I think at least a year ago, and I saw it being, like, the top thing on Netflix, and it just never, like, I don't know, it just never seemed to catch my eye. Then I started watching it, because, you know, when you have Netflix, you just go through everything it offers, and, you know, like, start watching random things to see if it appeals to you in any way. And sometimes you'll end up watching something that completely sucks, and you'll be like, why am I still watching this? But Umbrella Academy is a pretty good show. If you like something extremely weird with a twisted sense of humor, which I do. Let's just say, if you haven't seen the second season of this show, what's the word? Cyborg fish that talks and smokes, okay? I was watching this at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and I was absolutely losing my crap. I was like, oh my god, the fish talks! It's smoking! just completely blew my mind. Like, who came up with this? And then part of me was like, I want it. I want the smoking, talking fish, and I want him to be my friend. Although I don't know why, because I hate smoking, but I want the talking, smoking fish to be my friend so I can convince him to quit, no matter how entertaining it is. Where is my skin color? Or one of my many skin colors. Creases, nose holes, salmon, newborn blush. Nope, still not it. Nope. Where did it go? Blue shade, green wash. What the heck? Guys, I lost my flesh again. This time it's really lost. What did I do with it? Am I literally being stupid and it's like right in front of me? No, I don't think so. Creases. Hair black. Newborn blush. Periwinkle mottling. Caucasian browning. Salmon mottling. Green wash. Eyelids, veins, nose holes. Nose. Blue shade. Red blush. What the heck? Where'd it go? We will be right back after this brief technical difficulty. So, yeah, if you don't want crap like that to happen, maybe you might want to clean your desk every once in a while, you filthy pig. Although, I'm not the only artist whose desk is a complete mess of just random jumbled art applies. Art applies? Supplies. Yeah, I found it. It was hiding under something. But, yeah, talking, smoking fish. Way to go, Netflix. You almost gotta think with, like, the stuff that's on Netflix, there's gotta be a team there that's just going through, like, shows that are proposed to the network, like, this is so messed up. We love it! Oh, God. Smoking, talking fish. I think out of everything, like, even if the rest of the show wasn't good, I think it would be worth watching just for that moment. Smoking, talking fish. Smoking, talking goldfish. I bet my fancy goldfish, rest in peace, would have loved that. I know what you're saying, they're goldfish. They have, like, a 10-second attention span, which actually is not true, but shut up, let me dream. They're buried in my backyard. And I'm just thinking, when we move, whoever moves in here next is going to decide to dig back there, and they're just going to find all these teeny tiny little animal bones, and they're going to be like, oh my God, Satanists lived here before us. Actually, a Wiccan and 2 atheists, but... I don't know if I would fully call myself an atheist. I mean, I do believe in, like, I believe in spiritual things. I do believe in the paranormal, to an extent. I believe in the paranormal to a certain extent. I am one of those people who will try their damnedest to find a reasonable explanation before I jump to paranormal, but there's some stuff that you just can't explain. I don't know what else I want to do to her gums. Sometimes I'll run into that where I just don't know what to do to get a certain color that I need on the doll. So I think I'll move to... nose hose! Which is by far my favorite color name. My favorite mix name. And, you know, you would think with, you know, all these jars of different paint mixes I would have enough, but I have to go buy a new set of jars because I've run out of jars. I need to make some new mixes for the fantasy dolls. Would not want that to happen to my nose. I hate that feeling. Things going in your nose. Ugh. In the nose and in the ears, just no. One of my friends in high school, they were into that whole ear candling thing. And they're like, we should try it. And I'm like, no, you're not sticking a candle in my ear and lighting it. You crazy hippie. No offense to anyone that likes the whole ear candle thing. I'm pretty sure that, like, now it's been proven that it causes, like, undesirable side effects. No judgment if you did do it, or still do it, but no, not for me. You keep your candles and your lighters away from my ears. Bad enough that I'm probably going to have long-term health effects from my entire family smoking like chimneys around me since I was an infant. I don't need you sticking burning candles in my ears, too. This has been a bit of a cynical episode, hasn't it? Well, maybe I should, like, show that to you in a bit more detail. So now I've just got to, like, I think I'm happy with the coloring in her nose. Now I just got to work on the coloring in her mouth. I might do something a little more with the lips. I'm not too sure yet. And I'm thinking I might want to go a tad bit darker on her eyelids, but we'll see. Well, this is a sight. Well, little fairy baby here just went for a wash. Got her, you know, pre-painting clean just to get all the grease off. I mean, not that there was like a lot of grease, but, or necessarily any grease, but I just like to make sure just in case. And then those are some limbs back there that are cooling off. So basically whenever I'm done doing something like prepping a kit or baking them, I just put them on my bed and let the fan run on them to try and like speed up the process. Because obviously I've got to wait for all the water to dry off, and then I do a little swab of rubbing alcohol. And then, obviously, with the limbs, you can't paint them while they're still hot, so they should be completely cool before you start working again. They're getting there. Anyways, Zeus and we've just been hanging out, getting some stuff done. Well, I've been getting stuff done, he's been sleeping. Hi, little buddy. Zeus! Susie! Down for the count. 1, 2, 3, you're out. Is he ever? Wow. Okay, frog fans, well, today has not gone exactly as planned. We had a bit of a emergency. This is Zeusy. Hi, buddy. Zeus had a little accident. So, earlier you saw him hanging out on my bed. And I'm not going to get too much into it, but he has pores under his legs that get clogged. And we've been trying for a really really long time to unclog them. And long story short, when I was trying to unclog them, we had a little oopsie, and he started bleeding. Not lots, just a little tiny bit, but any open skin is not good. So I freaked out, ran to the drugstore and got some betadine, which is like, I think like the only commercially available disinfectant you can use on them. So he's getting a little diluted soak. Just to make sure that no nasties get in his little, it's not a cut, but either way it was broken skin, so we gotta be careful with the little guy. I don't think he's very happy right now. I'm sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to. I don't think I really messed up. I think, like, when I look it up, like, more experienced reptile people, when they do their lizard's pores, they bleed sometimes too, so I think it's kind of normal, but, like, at the same time, it scares me, because infection is a nasty thing. So, we're just going to be very careful with the little guy. I'm going to give him daily soaks to make sure he doesn't get infected. Yeah. He's not happy with me. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm going to give you lots of wormies. Lots and lots of wormies, okay? Okay, frog fans. Oh, yawn. So, until I get, like, I'm waiting on some, reptile people responses. So, I've bandaged his little owie for now, which looks ridiculous, and I'm not sure, like, it can't be comfortable, but I'm really afraid of stuff getting in there, so until further notice, I'm gonna keep it bandaged, and then I'm gonna set him up in, one of our old fish tanks until, you know, he's healed up a little bit, because I don't want him in his normal tank where, you know, there's probably a bunch of yuckies, you know, microscopic yuckies squirming around. Bacteria and germs, I mean. Why do I have to be like this? Microscopic yuckies squirming around. God. Anyways, so he's passed out right now. I'm gonna keep a good eye on him. But anyways, wish Zeus a speedy recovery. And that's all for now, frog fans. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you on Monday. Thanks. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.